Wow, that was something. Although I know Uncle Rao for almost, I think, over more than 30 years. Some of the things I didn't know in the film. Anyway, thank you. So on Sri GM Rao, I think I don't really have to introduce now. But anyway, since I've written a few things, I'll probably say. I know Sri GM Raoji since my adolescence age as my dad's friend. Papa came to know him as a promoter of Vaishya Bank and has been our family friend since then. He is an entrepreneur par excellence. Over the last 35 years, he has successfully established GMR Group as one of the most recognized brands in the country, creating national infrastructure assets of global scale and world-class quality. The group is now well diversified and professionally managed infrastructure developer with focus on airport, energy, highways, and urban infrastructure, including SEZs. Sri GM Raoji has been bestowed with many prestigious honors and awards, including Entrepreneur of the Year from Economic Times. Sri Rao lays special emphasis on long-term sustainability by focusing on institution building for perpetuity. He says that strong family governance ensures strong corporate governance and believes that this will ensure a smooth transition of business from generation to generation and at the same time enable professionals to discharge their rightful roles in the growth and development of the GMR Group. Sri Rao believes in the vision of giving back to the society. It is for him the fourth dimension besides business building, institution building, and family governance. To ensure that his legacy lives beyond his lifetime, he has made an endowment of the entire portion of his personal wealth to the GMR Varalakshmi Foundation in the March 2011. Please welcome Sri GM Raoji.
Good evening to all. And first of all, PM Kumar Tatmat Dikshit ji, my old friend Arun Bhai and Rachel Bhai and Arun Bhai family, Mrs. This my namaskar. And it is very nice to meet all of you because some of all in diamond merchants I know during Vaishya Bank time. I used to meet some people in the Vaishya Bank time. I'll share my life journey and also my family business journey. Maybe if something is a benefits to you, what is the learnings, what brought to me from zero to this stage, and also how family business helped me, I will share. It may be useful for you for your family business. And I will start because what is my family? I will start from my background. My village is near Vishakhapatnam. From there, 100 kilometers, a small village, the Razam. There is a backward district. There is a 5,000 people is there in Razam village. That is a border to Orissa district. My father is a trader, gold merchant. And a very small, we are 4 brothers. There is a very small village on this. I am the third of the family. And my father belief system is multiplication and subtraction is enough for our trading business. Because gold business, no? Gold business. Later my brothers entered pulses and jute business. We buy from local farmers. We sell to the bigger wholesale dealers. Jute mills also same. Jute we buy from the farmers and sell. After my brothers has come. That belief system then my all 2 brothers also finished up to SSLC. Those days 11th. I also went there and 11th I failed because my family is not focused in the education. I also failed, but somehow because of some teacher I motivated to go for higher education. Second time to appear again with great difficulty. My father I convinced I went there to pay 50 rupees fees. Father he says not required. Why is enough for you can come for the business, gold business. And some I pursued and went for the higher education. And I studied near Visakhapatnam engineering, mechanical engineering. This that is in 1972. I finished my engineering. After that, I come back to family. I'm a bit confused whether I go for the business and what type of business or go for job. In the family, nobody has gone for job. My father insisted me. These are the those time gold business means very difficult. Even police sub inspector देखने से father डरता है सब लोग because we used to buy gold for farmers and make it a pure gold or otherwise sometime good time those days 999 आता है 999 is gold bars 10 tolas gold bar is used to come from import that we used to then sell that is only business and jute business is there and a lot of the restrictions everything is in a license those days everything is so much of a problem and those days, the income tax also very high. Father instantly go for job. Then he is whatever we have, he made it for this one and lottery. Asked him to pick up lottery. I got 3 lakhs rupees, one truck and one 5 acres land. Asked him to go for job. Then when father is insisting, I am a bit confused what to do. And I went to near paper mill is there, AP paper mill. I joined as a shift engineer. 500 rupees used to give me shift engineer. Somehow the DNA is, हम लोग बनिया no? By born in the baniya, some the DNA is there, something to do, something to do. But a bit confused what to do. And but somehow to work there, shift engineer after 3 months. And there also difference. There is a Bangurska, that this. The difference is that then I come out to this after 3 months I left the job and come to village. My father again बहुत गुस्सा हो गया. Then I again forced me to go for. Then I went for the public works department. I joined in there. Meanwhile, I worked some time. Meanwhile, my father is passed away. I came back, joined with I resigned the job. Something that DNA. Something entrepreneurs which I want to do something in my this. I came back and I'm bit confused. I joined as a partner with my brothers, and it's very difficult. That is in 1974, as a studying engineering, and those days all listed me 4 5 engineers, and again working with the farmers and the trading business. Trading business is a different business. This most of the people we are all trading in this. And working with the farmers and and also I don't know their business. I used to sit my eldest brother, he used to teach me. I think that made me a fundamental of business acumen because trading will give you a fundamental business acumen and also a lot of humility, how to deal with, even though I'm engineer, I have to go down, talk to a farmer level. That made me a lot of learning. Even now I say that is a fundamental learning for me. I used to be very aggressive in my college days. I used to be very aggressive leader, school, college lead. That made me brought to completely down to the earth during the trading time. Then same way, but I want to do something this. Then fortunately, I got one oil mill I started. After the rice mill I started. Then jute is growing this. Jute mill I got a license. I purchased a license in Madras. That is also very accidentally happened in this. I purchased the jute license. Again, those days, license shifting from one state to here, a jute commission, Calcutta, we would go there. There is a lot of pursuance we did it. That made it a shift. And we don't have any bank relation. We don't have a current account also bank. Even though bank is in our building, that building that came to me in my sharing, even though we don't have a relation with the bank. Only except whenever the season time, pledge the jute goods, take a 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs like that loan. Then again banking learning, bank almost went to Hyderabad. I sat some couple of months there. We got the bank. The first unit we started with the 40 lakhs. And starting in the village, a lot of difficulties there because village, local people, a lot of labor problems. And somehow I made it successful first jute mill. And it went to very successfully. That is given a lot of motivation. That is in 1978. And then from that day, I want to start some more industry, this. Almost before economic reform, I started number of industries, as you seen in the film, ferroalloy, sugar factories, all these things started this. 1985, there is a Reserve Bank brought a rule, because I becoming a very, our community Vaishya, South Indian, they call Bania Vaishyas, this call. We have a bank, Vaishya Bank, is a promoted by Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, the Vaishya families. They promoted this. That time Reserve Bank brought a rule that directors, those who are there, they cannot be more than 8 years. And to bring a new director. Then all the directors is resigned, new directors they are looking. They identified me, they brought me to this. That time Mr. Ramesh Gelli is the chairman of the bank. And I used to be from Rajam village itself. From there it used to be travel and to come to this. And then after the 1985, becoming a board director, that time his capital is 60 lakhs capital. Then banking also I don't know. Again I started learning. Beginning itself I have one, this one is there. Whatever you do business, I go to deep down, understand the complete minor details and understand that. Banking also I learned. I used to spend a lot of time and for every committee I used to be there. Then bank is growing up, the capital is not enough. Then we went to the rights issue. Rights issue, nobody subscribed. Almost is a 30%, is 30-40% subscribed. The then chairman is a little worried because Reserve Bank is putting a pressure where your capital is very low and business is growing up. Then that time I thought that bank is giving a lot of recognition to me and it is better to keep, but I don't have money to keep this one. I asked my brothers to give that. I said, you are a director, you invest this one because we are working like a partners. Then I put my wife jewelry and some of the friends I borrowed. I put the lands and taken a bank, 10 lakhs I put it. And other people also, I friends, I asked them to put it. I'm becoming a little major shareholder. Again, after 1 year, again it's come. Again, I started some investing in this. And other promoters, local people, nobody is invested in this. I don't know what is this. They're all big families. 18% dividend is giving, but they're not invested. But I thought that anything is there for business. We want to have a social recognition, and it is giving a good presence. And I thought that that time itself, whatever happened west is going to happen. Bank is going to be give a good return. That is my belief system on this. Becoming a major shareholder, and whatever the earning is there, every this I used to earn and making a. During that time after the bank, the then chairman has got a license to start a bank got a license. He shifted to Hyderabad. That is a global trust bank. He shifted this. Then I used to be in the village and nobody is at a. Because the chairman moved from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Mr. Arunbhai knows that from that story. Then that time, lot of acquisition, number of people they want to acquire our bank because our share price that time 10 rupees, share 11 rupees, 30 rupees it went to 3,000 rupees. And number of people, I don't want to name the big groups, everybody want to acquire. Then some at those time, Mr. Arunbhai is helping me to not to acquire the bank. That time, actually, Ramesh only introduced me. And we protect the bank with Arunbhai and other friends also helped to protect the bank. Then Ramesh really moved with some professionals. Big vacuum has come. But from the Rajam, it's very difficult. That time, during the protection of the bank, I borrowed heavily from the different people. Then it is beyond my capacity borrowed and it is a completely my all stakes in the bank. Then I have no choice. This is a major investment. I moved from Rajam to this. It's a very great because up to 45 years sitting in the village, but that is up to 93, 94. I'm born in 90, that is 43, 1950 born and 43, 44 years. I moved from village to here. From there, wherever there weekly 3 days traveling and 4 days used to be in the village. Everybody is there, my wife and everybody is very great difficulty this. My children are studying in different places. I moved from this. That is a very biggest initiative to move from Rajam to Bangalore there. Then I try to because the bank means That time bank means Ramesh Gilli. That is a type of this one is there. How to make this one is there. Then I met Arun Bhai, what to do this. Then Arun Bhai introduced the Bank Brazil Lambert. You remember? Yes. Bank Brazil Lambert. We went to Amsterdam. And during this time, because I have to create a bank means Vaishya Bank, bank is a trust. And I don't know anybody, even a Reserve Bank, even getting a general manager appointment for me is very difficult. Nobody knows me in this one. That time bank means Ramesh Gal and nobody, with great difficulty, because we have to create a trust in this bank. Then BBL is a good bank in Belgium. Then we went there and we made this one. First time, Dilip Bhai we met in Amsterdam and in Brazil we met. And BBL brought with great difficulty, then ready to invest 5% in Vaishya Bank. That is a very conservative bank, 1,000 branch, they have very conservative, because to bring that, yes, bank is this one is there, we brought. That made a big bank to try this 5% we given. And also they say even a 5%, they ask me some position in the board. What I have not seen the shareholders agreement, whatever they want, I will give in. Because I know that they will bring a good governance, good benefit to the bank. I believe that. I given everything to whatever this one is given. And that made, and the BBL, after I think with 6 months, 1 year, BBL is acquired by the ING. Then ING becoming a shareholder. Then they want to increase another 5%. I given another 5%. They have taken an active role. They want a life insurance. Then life insurance, we tried for life insurance also. That time, I used to, our non-performing assets will be almost 15%. The number of diamond merchants, I don't want to name this, they are defaulters. And not only that, other people also, because the recession, that time recession has come. Reserve Bank says unless below 5% if it's come, then only we'll give a license life insurance, ING Vaishya life insurance. And with great difficulty, every Saturday, because no banker is interested to the recovery. He wants only finance or HR. Bankers, they are not interested in this. I sat with my team and this, it's a survival. I told them, I put it geographically, the EDs to recover this one is there. That time, lot of help you taken. Arun he knows that it's a great story recovery. So many people, so many tricks we used to recover. Those time, I given a mandate and went to all the people. And what happened, and that time, that is a triggering point. I used to meet every Saturday the defaulters, some of the family members. Not only here, some of the in south side, this one, most of the 60% non-performances is the family disputes. One son, father used to fight, partners used to fight, brothers used to fight. That is the main reason I thought that is a very triggering point. This mind, this one is what happened. And then I thought that, okay, my father, Kakia, same thing I will do. I have one son, two sons and daughter. I'll create assets and divide and this. That is it. After that, bank, we made a technology, all these things. They knows that bank went to different to this. A lot of problems we did. We cleaned up. We sold so many business we started. Vaishya Bank, leasing, housing. So many things we have. All these things cleaned up and made it a systematic, brought the professional people. That is a different story. Coming back to my business journey, then what happened in 1993, 94, I have every business I used to starting now. One brewery business, beer business, I got a license. I used to get a license which is suitable to my backward district. I applied for sugar and beer factory. My dream is set up a beer factory, 30 crores beer factory, my dream. I got the license and everything and this. And to set up that, I came to board meeting to Vaishya at Bangalore while coming from Hyderabad. I met Chandrababu on the aircraft. He told me, Jim, what you are doing? He said, a sugar factory license, a license has come. I am trying to this. He told me, next election will come. As soon as we come, we'll sign that the prohibition. This don't go for the immediately. It is given a very big, meaningful coincidence. I stopped. We given a 5 crores advance. We stopped that, and I raised for public issue also 18 crores. I raised. And we raised the money has come, what to do, and getting a finance itself for beer is very difficult. It's a negative list. That time somehow we got the finance and this, what to do, what that is my dream of building a brewery factory nearest to my nearest Vishakhapatnam border to this. That is dream completely disappointed. Some of the friends is joined. They're looking for opportunity. That time economic reforms has come. Then power plant, Madras power plant. There is a first plant. They were looking for some of the they invite interested parties. Then we signed for 200 megawatts MOU with the government. That is 200 megawatts. That's 800 crores. There also I got a lot of problem. 30 crores is a dream. How can I build 800 crores this one? My friend and number of foreign investors interested. You will do it. It's not a difficult. I said I never gone to any financial institutions. IDB, nobody this except small banks. This one. He said we can do it. There is no problem like that. You push it. There also Arun Bhai helped it. Maybe he's forgotten. Dilip Bhai has come and they are backing me for this. They're backing me, but I request him to be shareholder. They all agreed. One of the family members is not agreed. Otherwise, he becoming my partner even now. But I have to share that this is a lot of help he did it for Arun Bhai that time. Then we made it successful. Whatever we do it, we made it a world-class power plant we built. Even normally diesel engines, life is 7-8 years. The first time we brought from German technology, the life of engine is 60 years. Still is running now. There is a 19th year. 100% efficiency in the heart of the city. I believe whatever we do it is a national essence. We would bring a world-class technology. That is the beginning itself. My belief that this. Then that plant we built successfully. Then we are looking for some other things. Then after that, I built a floating plant in Mangalore. That is also one of the license got for Americans. He want to sell. I purchased the floating plant. That is also very barge mounted in the floating plant, 200 megawatts. That we built in a Mangalore, very floating plant. That is very complex business. And that time when doing like this, children has come, and all the children has come. Then they said, this is not the business. You are doing so many business. You got a yeast manufacturing, jute manufacturing, sugar, timber business, beer business, ferroalloys. There is no connection in this one. Is completely this one. We cannot do like this business. Then brought Mr. PM Kumar that time. Then those days, I don't know what is the vision, what is the mission, what is the organized structure, HR. The children has come, lot of things they this. Almost 6-8 months argument. I said, because founder I did it, your children are coming, they are teaching to me, then it's very difficult to this one, to understand. PM Kumar, organized structure. HR means only the salaries and this one is a lot of things is, these words even I don't know, then he taught me a lot of arguments after 1 year, then we created a vision. Vision is whatever you do business, it must be, we will create an entrepreneurial organization, but it must create a value to the society. And we went to operations mode, we go to for strategic mode. Then which is important for the country? Country, all the debate this is country is lack of infrastructure, will focus only infrastructure. That time already entered one power plant, second power plant we are doing. Then let us decide this. Then later they brought that we would sell our assets. Meanwhile, what happened, because of my foreign partner, American partners in power plant, 2 plants, because of the Enron problem, they want to disinvest, they want to close their Asian operation. Simultaneously, ING also create, Vaishya Bank create a value, lot of problems are there. Where is it? Even Bandra Kurla's tower, that is also that time, all problems are solved. So many recovery we made it. So much of thing. NPA brought to this, brought the core solution. In the Indian banking, first core solution we brought, and everything in a professionally managed. License has come. ING wants to buy my major stake, and that time simultaneously these people want to sell. Then it's with great difficulty because I have so much of I spent time and bank brought to particular stage. Myself at some stake and Arun Bhai also invested. Both we sold to ING. Still I kept 10% at that time. They forced me, no, you cannot resign. You must be continue as a chairman of chairman, non-executive chairman. But I continued it after 2 or 3 years because I thought it's very difficult to, it's not a different to this one is there, that 10% also I sold. Then meanwhile, the focusing on the business, completely focusing on my business, fortunately we got a airports because both the power plants I did it in one Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Andhra I want to do something. That time Chandrababu invited for the, we want to build a greenfield airport because he used to go everywhere for the inviting the investment into in Andhra. But everybody says that there's nothing, airport is not there. Now how can we, you are inviting like this? Then he is he called a global tender and a greenfield airport global tender. Then I tied up with the Malaysian airports and bidded for that. That time 26 people taking the applications and including Reliance also taken, but the latter nobody's participated, only 3 people participated. Ourselves, second is L&T and L&T and Siemens and Hocktip, German company. The model is, we'll give a 5,000 acres, we'll give a grant. Who is asking less grant, we'll give the airport there. This is the model this. I went there, bidded this, I quoted less, 350 crores. But Chandrababu knows me and the village also, I used to be very active politician in the village politics. He seen me in this, and he wants world class. Then I won the bid. How can a GMR can build world class airport? He sat in 1 or 2 years. Is not almost 2 years is clear. Is not clear. I came to know that through chief secretary because he thought that my capability is any. Then I went there, explained, put a team, see how I built a power plant, 2 power plants. And very complicated plants, floating power plants, very difficult. Another one is, I convinced him. Then he sent the team. The team is, they convinced and recommended GMR can do it. That made me challenge for me. Yes, I want to do something. This, and I went to all around throughout the world. I've seen all the airports because the airports at the time of bidding, I thought it is only a runway and a small terminal. I never expected that it's so complex business. If you maybe by gut feeling we bidded some if I know the complex, maybe I may not bid. That is almost some knowing within this one went there, but after then I must know about that. Then we called experts in the Cransford University, some Professor Rigas, other person we brought, and we went to 2 days seminar in ISB to understand what is the aviation. And also we visited number of airports. Then we thought that we want to create a world-class airport. Then we did it. That while doing that airport, then brownfield airports has come. There is a Delhi, Bombay. It has come for the bidding. Delhi, Bombay, this one is there. My son Kiran there. This is a great opportunity we won't get. There is a build, operate for 6 years. Hyderabad greenfield, that is a brownfield. Running airport, we have to modernize the terminal buildings and build a new terminal building and run for 60 years. There is and also they put a lot of conditions, technical capability, management capability. Both are 80 marks, this one is there. And again, and that subdivisions are there. We taken a great difficulty, we taken a partner Frankfurt because everybody is after the Frankfurt partners. And Malaysian airport, this is a lot of history went there. Frankfurt, all the top companies in India, they're after him, after them. But Frankfurt, they inquired everybody, they inquired ING, they inquired my foreign American partners, how GMR. GMR is a very good partner, even though disinvested and with our interest, he paid a very good amount. ING also given a good report because that has helped me to join with the Frankfurt. Because of the Frankfurt, this, I got all good marks on this. And almost 80 marks if comes, then only technical capability, management 80 marks, then only open the financial bid. We focused on that. It's a lifetime opportunity. Almost those days I spent 34 crores in bidding. That is very high amount for me that time. Then bidded for that. And both the airports, I am the only qualified technically and management this. 6 people who bidded. Reliance is there, GTV is there, Sterlite is there, DS Construction, GVK, everybody is this. 2 airports we are the only qualified. Then government asked which airport you want. Then we thought that Delhi we chosen because Delhi is a 5,000 acres, huge future is there, Mumbai limited land is there, we chosen for Delhi this. Again, that made me very difficult this one. Delhi for a South Indian is like a foreign country. Because it's a Punjab and this one is there, very difficult. Bombay is very easy. Bombay, anybody can adjust here. That is a, because I'm not against the community this one, because it is so many years, thousands of years, people are invaded the this different perspective, one people believe, and this one different, this one is there. And it is a very difficult project. I have to take airport authority employees, 3,000 employees. I have to take them. I have to, with the minimum incomes, I have to modernize the terminal buildings. If you the terminal 1B Jet Airways is there, there is a 40 years, anytime will fall the ceiling, that type of condition. Toilets, even a single toilet is not there. When I have taken over the 10th worst airport in the world, and terminal 1A is terminal building, and huge difficult to this one. That time hovering is almost 1 hour, and the employees in the bidding, I have said 60% employees I will take. That whenever, if you take more employees, you will give more marks. I have given 60%. But I thought that if I build a new terminal building, very high class technology, this one, the employees is not that difficult. I given 100%, all the employees have given this, but nobody joined. Only 13% joined. They thought that middle of that I will leave the, it is very difficult to build any, because I have built in 37 months, because of the, before the Commonwealth Games. And nobody joined. If nobody is not joined, if I build a terminal building, who will operate very high-tech building we planned, then parallelly recruit 1,600 people. A lot of challenge, 40% land is occupied. And so many pressures, so many dadas, because there, even a car parking fellow used to have a helicopter. That is a dadagiri they used to have. And one thing we did it, we thought full governance, not to compromise on this, and that made our values had made to this. And we, with all the difficulties, we made it 37 months with the minimum inconvenience. We built the terminal building with 83 aero bridges, 78, 83 aero bridges, because they put that 90% of the passengers has go to through aero bridge. Nowhere in the condition. The Minister of Civil Aviation want to privatize. Airport authority, they don't want to privatize. All difficult things are kept in the agreement. 90% of the passengers, how can this? But we built. That's why you have to walk so much length piers. The piers, we kept that at the 9 to go for the 90% passengers, because with the high tech we built. Again, it's a very great story to build with the time constraint, with great difficulty we did it that. And during this journey, I entered into roads also. Roads also, all annuity projects we did it. After this, again I got to Istanbul airport. Istanbul also, that is also 25, 30 years. Later, last year I disinvested. And Maldives also we have another airport. Recently we won Philippines Cebu airport. And last 15 years we developed the competence design, build, operate. Operate means we are the only company, we have capability of the all the conditions, not only design build, we can operate duty free shop, ground handling, everything we can develop the competencies. Wherever we bid, we are winning that airport. This is the journey where I started this, and with 3 lakhs we went, now is a $10 billion, so this one happened this. And when Delhi airport is there, we went to capital for this one, we raised initial 1,000 crores, after 4,000 crores, and another 2 QAs went there. That time, our assets are $2 billion, market capital is 10 billion. Now, a different, this one is the infrastructure companies means a different this one is. There is a different this. In this is my journey of business journey. In the meanwhile, what happened in the institutional journey, when PM Kumar has come, when he says that he create the organized structure and everything, when a business is growing up, when scaling up businesses, one is all my small business, I started disinvest this. Then he brought McKinsey, a GMR emerging model, he brought to this, delegation powers, RASKI model, and it is a little costly, but that is helped us to into this. Then we focus on the institution building, process, technology, people, governance, all 4 sides, this one. I myself educated on that, we focused on that. Then when coming back to family, the family side, what happened one is that instant, bank instant is they said that we make it 3 assets and decide. And second instant, I went to a CA conference, as PM Kumar mentioned in his speech. there's a family business conclave is there. I attended very reluctantly in the family business conclave. There I came to know that and Mr. John Ward has come from USA. There are a number of families in the Europe. The family governance is there. How family governance helped, and that family, because most of the European families, last 500 years they're creating a wealth, and they focus on the family governance. I came to know that is a made most of the family businesses in Europe, they're able to create a multinational companies. That is the main, because if you take the entrepreneurship what is in India is very high, our entrepreneurship. Even though we have entrepreneurship, we are not able to create a multinational companies because of the family governance. You name it, any of these, suppose Reliance, both are together, they would have created a multinational company. And a number of families. And the family governance, because of that, we are not able to create the family this. Yesterday I met Marcus Wallenberg, Sweden. And this is the fifth generation, Marcus Wallenberg. They got a Saab, they got Ericsson, ABB, you name it, all the companies. Sweden, one third of the economy is giving this. And Nobel, for this one, they're giving almost fund $100 billion they're given. That is the fifth generation. He started with the zero, 1856 he started. If you see that in French, Spain, all the families, fifth generation, fourth generation, they're all, any family, this one, even US also, any companies all started by family only. Because of simple family governance, they're able to create a multinational companies. And that is the reason, that is the main our weakness of this one. And that is when CA I attended, then I thought that's something I would do. One of the main strength or weakness for me is whatever I believe, until I implement, I won't leave. But I want to do in this, but once you go to the office, the number of challenges there are forgotten, because always family is a background, business is a first is coming. When you go to office, lot of challenges. I want to do family business governance this, but it's going to backstep. Then I thought it's better to take one person, a retired banker. I got a lot of respect for bankers. One retired public sector banker I've taken, I kept him a separate this. Then he is after me, no, sir, you told me family constitution, this one you will do it. Then we discussed with the PM Kumar, then started the family governance side. And it initially, but he made it our this one, don't be, see that so complicated this one. This is once you go further, it's very detailed this. But 8 members, initially, it is we felt little difficult to bring the 8 members into one place. It is very difficult to this one is there. The main way was PM Kumar and Dixit Sahib says during founder time he has to do. Why I say PM founder time he has to do is, but because and founder time if you do it, and also they mentioned in the presentation communication. The communication is founder has to allow them to talk everybody. Because I did it in my this one, my daughter-in-law is there, come from there, she came in different, my son-in-law has come. They got an inhibition to talk. I allow them to talk freely this. And even though I'm allowing them, they still, with their great difficulty, after 1 year, they're freely talking communication. Because they feel that if I talk what father-in-law think, what mother-in-law think, what these people think, this. It took me for almost 1 year to allow them, even though I please talk, I don't know, there's no problem. सीधा बात कर सकता है. But even that, there are a lot of resistance is there. I allow them to talk. During founder time, if you do it, then it's easy to bring the alignment. All the members you do. If a free communication is there, it's easy to this. That made a family this one. Initially, for 1 or 2 years took for this one. Then we started from family writing. Once after alignment comes, then started the family constitution. There's code of conduct. The extent we all people will take same salary, and whatever they have the money, what they do, that is independent. This each family their own funds they'll manage themselves. That brought me this family alignment. That only made. I will tell you the benefit of what we did. Earlier, first power plant, as I mentioned, all family members, one project, 800 crores project, night and day we used to work at it. Once the family alignment, family governance we started, With one stage, we are doing 14 projects across the globe. We used to implement Istanbul Airport, Maldives, every project we used to do. And in different sectors we used to do. In sectors like the airport sector, different sectors, it is helped me because of the alignment. It's a good company, family governance. It made me to work with the different sectors, different projects. This, and also I can say this Delhi airport we built within 37 months means because of the family alignment. So many instances we have good alignment, good communication. All the four members were involved. Each person is taken to this one. 37 months means all the people is focused. One is raising money. One is there is a communication required. Understanding is there. There is no misunderstanding. Even though we used to spend time for the same for family governance, we used to spend. That is a made benefit of Delhi airport also to build. Today, even now, we have a number of challenges we have. Today, infrastructure companies with the different regions of last 5 years is not properly, government is not, so many the problems are there. But even though we are above the water this, because of the, we brought a group performance advisor council, and also every Friday we all meet, lot of alignment. We changed our strategy, asset light and strategy. Last 2 years we lost 3,000 crores, but we sold our Istanbul airport. We got a 99 crores profit. We sold our Singapore power plant. We got a beautiful Singapore power plant we built, and we raised the money. It's not that journey. We had a number of challenges in the whole journey. We made a big mistake, and some of the even our one thing I have to tell in this. Meanwhile, middle of the, I think, 98, 99, PM Kumar says that what brought GMR into this? That time already two power plant, this one, some assets created. He said, why don't you exercise what brought to this GMR? A luck or somebody political help or any this? Then we had a lot of 1 year we exercised, we went to Goa, workshop, we did it. Then I don't have any political support. I don't know any this one. Everything we won in a transport meeting. What brought to this one? He made it, that's our values. What values? Then these are the values I brought, humility and this one. Then these values has to be this. That made our journey on him. But sometimes keeping the values is difficult. After raising 4,000 crores in public, thoda ye ho gaya hum log ka. We can do anything in a little this. Then we went to acquired a big company in 2006, Intelligent company. That is AIG. They invested this in a Boston company, and they have got 12 power plants across the globe. I acquired 50% equity for $1.2 billion. That is also raising the debt raised. That made this one. Immediately we identified we made a mistake, even though because it's a good asset, but our partner is a Ontario Teacher Pension Fund. It is a Canadian company, the $100 billion. Their aspiration, our aspiration different. Their aspiration 2 or 5-6% return is enough. हम लोग 5-6% कितना होता है और borrowing itself $8-9%. That is mismatching this one. We want to go for listing in New York, they're not agreed. Then they thought there's better disinvest. Then we disinvested, we come out. They got a license in Singapore, we purchased license in Singapore. Then that I created. That 10 years they're not able to kill. We created that. We sold that. We made a good profit, 600 crores profit in that company. Last 2 years we have come out from the losses. This that because what I'm saying is the family governance helped us, and also identified the problem quickly. We turned around on this one. And if you see this, that is a lot of help in family alignment. And I'm not saying still we have come to full this. Our journey is going on. I'm not saying that perfect, we are the best family. I'm saying we have differences. We all human beings will have a difference in the family. What I want, my wife, this one. She likes something. We have to respect other person belief system, other person what they want. Each person have this. We have differences. That's why one of our value of the family is manage the differences. We must say that we have differences, but we have to manage the differences. It is a long journey of this. We've kept a foundation. Still a lot of challenges there. After me, succession planning. I have retirement plan. By another 2 years, I'm planning a retirement plan. And they would select this. I don't want to nominate somebody, this succession, they have to do it. And there are a lot of alignment is there, lot of this one is there. There is a system, they're communicating and working out towards the journey on this. What is that is, it helped me, this family, what today, one of the family, if it's not happened, I would have not come to this stage and I'm not able to meet these challenges in this. And we thought that let us create awareness, because I've seen even a trading family, small in Vijayawada, rice mill, this one is there. Those who are brothers, I've seen number of families in very respected in Andhra and Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, very respected family, highly educated, in Harvard, in this one educated, 3 or 4 brothers. Initially I've seen that eldest brother, before that they won't sit down other brothers. Within 6 years, within 3 years I think, they're all fighting in the roadside. They went to police complaint and this. The whole the assets and the courts. If they're together, they would create a wonderful things. I thought that something social in this. It is a social stigma, I believe that. And I thought that we'll start an institute this. And the Modi Sahib also, whenever I used to meet Modi Sahib, always he says, he talk about, even though forget, you will mention about your family business. You start in the Gujarat. Gujarat may start karo, our family business. I may explain to him in the October last year. Again, before election, I met him. Then I have not told him anything. He himself mentioned what happened. Piyush, myself, we all met. No, a family institute is doing GMR, is doing this. Then I thought we'll start a social initiative. Only create awareness. The lot of PM Kumar is doing that. I met number of families. Recently we met a big Canadian family. He is 89 years, 83 years. And such a, he has got 1 daughter, 2 sons. They are doing the business family. Family business is the business family. 3 business is given. Each person is given an equal interest on this. Beautifully they made it. I sent my daughter-in-law and another 3 people. This Afghan, no? You have not gone, no? Yeah. Lot of learning is there. I thought, let us create awareness. Something awareness, this one is create this, because we got every qualities we have. We have entrepreneurship, we got hard work, everything we have this. And if this is coming, this starts that, something will create for society, and this we started this one. Coming back to my journey, I told this, because of the humility, we came here. And some problems is then scaling up. Most of the entrepreneurs, 1 business we do as an entrepreneur, 2 business will do, 3 or 4 business when do it, that the scaling up at that time, unless professionalism is not there, a delegation is not there. And also what will happen, we'll go for the minute details will stay there. Then empowerment is not there, then we'll land into problems on this. The scaling up is the one of the entrepreneurs' problem is the scaling up. And another one is, as I mentioned to this, is I believed in a professionalism that made me into this. And as I mentioned, family alignment has helped me this whole area. And one of this one is, if you want to grow with this, you have to come out from the comfort zone. One business to go this, we are all in a comfort zone. If you want to growth without coming from the comfort zone, the growth won't be there. This one you have to come out comfort. My mother says, whenever I come from the business, my mother used to says, why you are so happy there, Razam, why you are traveling. I used to go to South Korea, a lot of, why you are doing, बहुत अच्छी खुशी है, कुछ जाना है, because all people, a lot of respect there, a lot of comfortable is there. She used to say that, but somehow that I want to do something. Normally entrepreneurs, everybody sees a wall, but our entrepreneurs, particularly for a banias, will see a door in that. We want to enter into make this one. That's why I believe that unless a comfort, because so many areas even though growth without comfort zone is a coming out comfort zone, we cannot have a growth this. And also we went to blue ocean strategy, because it's not this. Unknowingly, we went to, is a new to the country, new to us, airports, power, infrastructure, roads, all new to the country. First time we went up. And also entry barrier for this one is difficult. I've seen that sugar factory or textile mill or ferroalloys, anybody can start. everybody this, the entry barrier is very less. Everybody is entered this. Then the competition will be very high. And so much of this one is there. That's why recently some of these strategies to use select that such type of business. There is entry barrier is very high in the entry barrier. Fortunately, we went to blue version side. Red version means which is conventional business. Suppose trading business, everybody can start. Everybody is doing. Is good. Trading business, my father used to say, my brother used to quarrel, close down gold business. Why you this? My father, ये अच्छा business है. सुबह कितना आता है? शाम को I can, if you want, evening, I can close down business because I sell the gold and कितना cash रहता है, I can make it. He used to say that, but that is only what is the training? Morning कितना आता है? Evening, this will easy to this, but sustainable way is very difficult. Long run. Number of people who can enter is very difficult to compete. This one is a very difficult this. This is a journey. This one maybe questions answer. I will answer this.